Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. So the Bronx Bombers will try to complete the series sweep on the road against their division rivals right after this. Eduardo Rodriguez is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Boston. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, it's not easy to bunch anything together against this guy. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of under 1.10, so we may see some hit and run, we may see some bunting, and we may see some running, because if you want to lay around and try to get hits off this guy, that's not the right thing to do. One of the top pitchers in the game right now.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. And this is swung on and missed, and the American League's leading hitter is gone on strikes, 1 away. Now batting, DJ LeMahieu. He comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Our temperature 74 degrees as we get things started this afternoon. And that misses 1-1. His numbers against Eduardo Rodriguez, he's got 5 base hits in 25 tries. Liner towards second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
That is third.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. He enters this one second in the American League in round trippers.
I know it's still early in the season, but I expect him to keep up this pace with the power numbers. He's got immense power in that bat.
2-0 to the Yankees left fielder.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. 3-1.
Gotta believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Line shot to second, but it's caught, and the side is retired. Trevor Bauer gets the ball for the Yankees in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this starting pitcher right here can strike some people out. It's not easy to average a strikeout per inning, but that's what he's been able to do so far. And if he brings a good assortment of pitches like he's brought all season long, we could see another game filled with quite a few strikeouts.
1-2 the count to Billy Hamilton. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And there's your first out of the inning. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And that brings up the outfielder, Alex Verdugo. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a slider not close here as he missed with it down and in. It's ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes for Bogaerts.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
2 out, nobody on. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit?
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. We are still scoreless. Now in the box, Gary Sanchez. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the Yankees have dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
Sure does, and it's always difficult to sweep and win a series on the road, especially when you're playing a division opponent.
And it's fouled away. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. And it certainly helps when you're throwing your ace on the mound in the series finale. Can't ask for much more than that.
One of the keys when you show up to the ballpark and you're going for a sweep, you look at that lineup card, you see your ace pitcher is on the mound. You have to feel awfully good about your chances to complete the sweep.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. At the plate, Aaron Judge. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Up top, it's 2-0.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in his zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
3-1 the count now. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
The center fielder, Aaron.
Now at the plate, Aaron Hicks comes in 0 for 9 in the series so far, so looking to turn things around in this one. Lays off 1-0. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
2-1 the count. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Torres waits on deck. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The 0-1 pitch. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. The relay. And it's in time. He's out at second as a good relay gets him.
Batting it, the designated hitter.
And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. Still without a home run and 4 RBIs. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. To third. Devers gloves it. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Yankees forced to settle for 1. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Here now is Rafael Devers, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
Rolled slowly down the first baseline. And there's 1 away. Striding in for Boston, Wilmer Flores. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. counts even at 1-1 to Wilmer Flores. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt, and he makes the throw to first. Flores is retired, 2 down now. Next will be Jose Osuna. He drove in 2 of their 3 runs in that ball game yesterday. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. LeMahieu is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Nothing doing. Coming to the plate now, Gio Urshela, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. First offering on its way. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Changeup. Good pitch there. 1-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. In there, a base hit.
Now batting, the shortstop, Adalberto Mondesi.
Into the box, Adalberto Mondesi. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. To second for 1. On to first, a double play.
Now batting, the first baseman.
So base is empty now after the double play. And next to bat will be the first baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Line drive to left. Hamilton is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Yanks held in check. They lead it 1-0. Standing in, Christian Vasquez, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, this is hit high and deep out to left. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Next up for the Red Sox, Josh Ockamy, swinging it well so far in this series. He's 3 for 9. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Settling in now, Jackie Bradley Jr. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Bradley is 5 foot 10 inches tall, bats left, but throws right-handed. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into...
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They trail this one 1-0. Here comes the first pitch.
Giancarlo.
There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0.
0-1, no strike.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
2 balls and a strike now. Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Outside and a full count, 3-2. Right down Main Street, caught him looking. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And that's the second out. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Swing, and he pops him up. Verdugo's on the move, but it's down as that drops in for a 2-out single. Some success with 2 away, and the top of the 4th is still alive.
And that's a base hit right there on a hanging 2-strike changeup.
And that's one we like to call a hanger right there. You see it high, you let it fly. Nice job by the offensive player.
Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. A ball and a strike now. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Two balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Yankees lead this one 1-0. Billy Hamilton digging in now. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
The right fielder, number 99,
Alex Verdugo stands in as he looks at a called strike. The windup and the 0-1. And right into the shift. He's got it. And he'll step on first himself for the out. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Popped him up. Mondesi is under it, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox. They're on the short end of. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Gleyber Torres. A bouncer to the left side. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. Right down Broadway that time, strike 1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Andujar has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A little low, it's 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Set to deal on 2-2. Cutter, and it doesn't make it back. 3-2. Gio Urshela will be next. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. The throw into second. And he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a 1-out double.
Now batting.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. And he takes a called strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. 1-2 now.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Count even at 2-2. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. Adalberto Mondesi will be next. Swing, high drive, left field and deep, and it's gone into the monster seats. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 2 for him on the year as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
Ah, man, that swing right there, Dan, that had to feel good. You're facing an elite starter. You don't know if you're even going to get wood on the baseball today.
You know, and that'll rattle you a little bit. This guy's been throwing the ball great, one of the top pitchers in the game. He's not used to guys barreling him up and hitting him in the seats.
Into the box now, Adalberto Mondesi. No balls and a strike to count. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here, 1-2.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
Line drive to center field. Bradley is there, 2 gone.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. Hit on the ground out to short. Bogarts has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's now 3-0 New York. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
All right, thanks, Heidi. To 1-2 now. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer that one out of the zone. And it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
Hard hit toward the hole. And there's the first hit of the game for the Red Sox.
Man, that's a nice job by the batter right there, keeping the front side in. Not easy on a curveball. Would have been easy to throw the front side and hook that foul, but he was able to stay inside and drive it for a base hit.
Riding in once again, Jose Osuna. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Flores leads off first with 1 away. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
At the plate now, Christian Vasquez. But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out. Digging in to try it again, Josh Ockamy. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Well, they were having the trouble. with his heater early, but not this time.
Yeah, after a while, the good hitting team is going to start catching up on that hard stuff. You can see that he tracks this thing all the way and just rips it to the wall. He's in the second with a double.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Late that time for a strike.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Hit out towards second. Torres scoops it up. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. The sights. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Giancarlo Stanton. Now Stanton swings and sends a ground ball to short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Next for New York, Gary Sanchez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. And a good pitch here, but this is taken for a ball as the count moves to 2-2 now on the Yankee catcher. Fouled away. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. Here's big Aaron Judge. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Takes this the other way to right. Around first, digging for 2. And now that'll hop over the wall, so he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double. Here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. Aaron Hicks is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
Ball 1 strike.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike to count.
And he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Still even at 2-2. 3-2 to the Yankees center fielder.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
On the run is Verdugo. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Billy Hamilton. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. In comes Judge, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Turn and burn, baby. He smelled that heater coming inside right there. Didn't do too much damage with it, but was able to get the head out and drive it for a knock.
Alex Verdugo is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1 from the stretch, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now the 1-1 pitch is a slider that can't catch the outside.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And this is on the ground is short. Could be two. Torres at the bag. On to first, and they get the double play.
Well, they got the tying run on base, but one ground ball later, and it's gone. He's going to be frustrated with himself after that.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. No one on base for him after the double play. And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So no runs on one base hit, no errors, and no one left. Kirby Yates is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 39.
Digging in now, Torres. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First offering on its way. Fastball well outside. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
And now pitch on the way. Two and two the count. Now the pitch. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning, it's so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. That one's more like it, he says. Back to 2-1 now. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Chopped toward the second baseman. And he can't make the play as he overruns it, but that should be scored as an infield single.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Gio Urshela will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. First delivery to him on the way.
0-1.
Mike Ford will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning.
72, Mike Ford.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Bradley is there. 2 gone. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. From the belt, the pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Bats away the 0-1 pitch. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A runner on first with 2 away. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Yanks. Mike Ford will stay in the game, taking over at third base.
Now playing third base, number 72.
First delivery to him on the way. Rafael Devers is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Here's a swing and a little tapper in front of the mound. On to first, and that is a big out to lead off the home 7th.
Now back. Second baseman, Wilmer Flores.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, he got the leadoff guy in the inning on a ground out, and now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the 7th.
The 1-2.
That's a ball. 2-2 the count.
Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Jose Osuna. And he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
2 balls, no.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. 2-1 to the Red Sox first baseman.
1 strike.
Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung right over the top of that one as this is a little dribbler out in front of the mound. And that will conclude matters here. Zach Birdie will come on and make his 4th appearance.
Number 62, Zach Birdie.
Ready. Here's the first offering. DJ LeMahieu is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Grounded to third. Devers has it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Smoked on the ground, left side. Throw gets him, 2 down. Stepping in, Gary Sanchez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch.
Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And that is off the wall. And the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at bat right there, or probably his last at bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never. And I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game. So if I'm going to keep this streak alive, I'm going to have to do it right now.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. So
Leading off for the Red Sox,
Adam Ottavino is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
First pitch on its way.
Ball 1.
Number 0.
Ball 1, no strike.
Ottavino.
The 1-0 home. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Stanton has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. Great day's work any way you look at it.
Matty V, really a solid performance. 7 strong innings pitched, in line for the win. Needs some help for the bullpen to close this one out.
Josh Ockamy is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. 1-1 the count now. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Well, this is where the manager makes his money right there. Nice at bat. Now it's a question of whether or not he pinch runs. Dan, as a pitcher, did it make you a little nervous when a guy had jets on the base paths?
Oh, no doubt about it. This is a very difficult spot. You're one hit away from getting right back into this game and tying this game up. You're going to have to really think about putting somebody on first that might be able to score on a ball in a gap.
The Yankees leading by the slimmest of margins late in this one and trying to hang on and earn the series sweep.
One of the keys if you want to sweep a team is you're going to have to get some big outs in that 7th, 8th, and 9th inning. They're leading by a run as we're going towards the end of this game. Now it's time for the pitching staff to put this one under wraps.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Stanton will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. From the stretch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And it certainly would be a big morale boost to a team if they're able to complete a sweep like this one on the road in hostile territory.
They might even change their nickname for this team to the Road Warriors. A sweep is looking pretty good as they're leading this one again late in the ballgame. Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. 0-1 the count. 0-1 count, the pitch. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang.
As a manager, you never really want to put a man on by a hit by pitch, but you absolutely hate to have it happen when it loads the bases. Now the pitcher is looking a little shaky, and the threat of a big inning is very real.
Xander Bogaerts is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
The set and the 1-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. Fine work there out of the Yankee bullpen. We've played 8 full. It's the Yankees 3 and the Red Sox 2. Manuel Margot will stay in the game, taking over in right field and batting in the 8th spot. Brandon Workman enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Aaron Hicks is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Fastball high, and it's quickly 2-0. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. To 2-2 now.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. So digging in now, Torres. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
1-2.
And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. He'll try again, 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now back.
In now is the Yankees DH, Miguel Andujar. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And that misses inside, 1-0. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Ball 2 now. Now a flare out toward right center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes there.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
Mike Ford is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Fouled off. The 1-2.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
In the dirt. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here now the 2-2. And a pitch takes off inside and gets away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Adalberto Mondesi. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Comes set. The 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Big breaking ball and a beauty that time. 1-2. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 2-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. One for the highlight reel as they get the force play to get him out of trouble. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And set to go is the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
The third baseman.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
Hey, great job pounding the zone, strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
I got to count
Maybe
2
trying
and 2.
to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And right into the shift. Scooped up, and he'll take this to the bag himself. One gone here in the ninth. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you can see there, he's currently in 5th place in that department in the AL race. Wilmer Flores is at the plate as he watches ball one. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike two. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball, 1-1. Chapman sets. Here's his offering. Takes this the other way to right, but this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over.
Well, these guys feel pretty good about themselves, and they should. Anytime you can come into somebody else's ballpark and sweep a 3-game tilt, you're doing something right. Great team effort.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. New York took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Trevor Bauer earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Aroldis Chapman records 4 outs on his way to the save, his 18th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt.
Welcome, everyone. Let's jump right in and revisit the news and events from Monday. Looking first at the NL East, Mitch Keller earned the win, his 4th this season, helping lead the Pirates to victory over the Nationals, 2-1. The Cardinals pitched well, allowing only 3 hits, as they took care of the Mets at Citi Field, 1-0. Thanks for tuning in today. We'll be back here tomorrow and all season long.